Good morning, we're going Red Army. This is your boy Casey, aka Face, doing this for 1878 Casualty. We are brought to you by the one of them called Terrace Cold and Muma Mia Ice Cream. Shout out to Mark, always in the house. Okay, so the match was a shit show. 0-0. The referees were shambolic. We'll get into that later. I felt we are still turning over the ball and giving people easy opportunities. The header that Southampton had was due to Aaron Wan-Bissaka turning over the ball on our side of the field, and they were able to transition and get an easy header opportunity. Thank you to David De Gea for making an excellent save. Wan-Bissaka had a few turnovers. Bruno had about 4. Bruno had a flick one that was kind of crazy. But my whole point is teams are only getting opportunities from us, primarily from us turning over the ball and being bad at possession. We have to address that. Maybe it's the quality of the players. If that's so, we have to address that in the midfield. Address it in the offseason. I feel like Ten Hag will. Ten Hag is one thing. Let's go. Player I thought that was played great was Lissandro Martinez played exceptional. I'm just going to leave it at that. Everybody else fought, though, when we went down one man. There was a good fight to not give up the goal, and I appreciate the boys for doing it, because past Manchester United Football Club teams would have definitely given up a goal or two in that situation. But they did show fight and spirit to not allow themselves to give up 3 points, and that, I guess this would be a hard fought 1 point. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. We have to find a way to get Bruno rest. After the game, he looked terribly tired. The man looked done. That's it. Tired. Enough. We have to find a way to get him rest. Hopefully against Real Betis, he rests him, because Bruno is a player who's played damn near every minute for us. And having that type of player, we don't know how valuable that is. Someone you could be dependent on, someone who's going to be there, that the players know are going to be there. So his captaincy has been more important than we could possibly imagine. He has been a stalwart. He has been extremely dependable. So Ten Hag is going to work on that. He has to find a way to get him rest. Next, let's talk about the refereeing. The lack of refereeing. Listen, I live in Los Angeles, California. I don't live in the UK. I'm sorry. I support the Lakers, the Dodgers, the Rams, the Kings. All 4 of those teams I've been to parades, championships. I've seen the highest level of playing. I've just been blessed. And I can tell you, I've watched every league just as much as I watch the Premier League. And I'm going to say this. The Premier League officiating is the worst in the world. The Premier League is the richest league in the world. It has the richest clubs in the world. It has the best teams in the world. It has the best athletes in the world. The officiating is the worst. I could watch an NBA game, and the referees will go to the monitor, review a call, and get it right maybe about 90% of the time. That's a high number. I'll watch an MLB game. The umpires will go to the camera and decide if it's a strike or a ball, or this man is out or this man's out. They do it quickly, no problem. I think they get it the highest percentage. Same thing for NFL. I go to the Premier League, it's disgusting what happens. First of all, the non-refereeing, it's not protecting players. I don't understand why Andy Carroll was not under some type of investigation for dirty play. And you want to talk about violent conduct? Andy Carroll was the epitome of violent conduct. He was out there on missions just to hurt players. He was not out there playing footy. How the referees don't pick that up is incredible. And all he got out of that was a yellow card. And we lose the player for like 2 months. Let's move that topic. Garnacho, same thing. Scissors tackle. I don't care. You guys keep talking this fucking rubbish about, oh, this man is dragging his leg. What happened when the man doesn't drag his leg and does a scissor thing when they tackle somebody? That should not be accepted. That is violent conduct too. We've lost 2 players. No type of review, no type of fuckery. The first time you guys gave Casemiro a red card for choking a man in the same skirmish. Because the Palace was choking somebody. How you overlook that one and then target that one? It's bullshit. This weekend, the same VAR dude did the Chelsea game. Same Butu did the Chelsea game. There was 2 plays where the ball was not involved and the man studs and took out someone's leg. 2 plays. You didn't even do shit. You come to our game, our guy at least he hits the ball and then hits the player. His intention was to get the ball. Give him a red card, give him a yellow card, I don't care. But how the fuck are you gonna call that violent conduct when the ball's involved and you don't say that shit about the other thing? The Chelsea match. Same official. It doesn't make sense. That's why Ten Hag saying the players don't understand what they can and cannot do because the referees are not there to support it. Players are getting hurt. The table points are getting affected. Coaches are losing their jobs. Casemiro is the man yesterday looked like he was a broken man. That is not fair. That is bullshit fuckery. Premier League's got to get their act together. Every game you can find an example of bad officiating. Every fucking game. It's embarrassing. It's not cool. It's not fun. It's devaluing the league. Honestly, this league is not what it's supposed to be right now because it's officiating. It's poor. It's neglectful. It's uneducated. It's cowardly. The officiating. Once again, this is Casey for 18 Sunday Casuals, brought to you by Terrorist Cult and Moo Mia Ice Cream. Listen, up the Reds. We got a point game. I'm proud of the boys for that. I'm disgusted with the officiating. I'm tired of every game we make it about the officiating. We have too many divas who are officiating and making it about themselves. Let's get these Glazers out. Bullshit ass refs.